Hello, fellow humans of the year 3065. I've traveled back in time to 2018 to see what life was like back then. I am currently standing in the room of my ancestor, Maynard Bustle. We shall see what he has. Okay. Oh, right here. I have found a glove. Humans wore these when they wanted to touch things that were gross. Like so. It is very flexible. Here we have a sock. This is what they would put on their feet to keep their big toe separate from their other toes. They were very weird. Over here I have a gourmet eating utensil. They used these for their consumption of pizza. They would, just like that, and then, like that. This is a frozen iPhone 92. As you see, the touch screen is broken. Here we have a blanket. They were so primitive back before they invented walrus husks. Here we have a plate designed for 2 different people to eat the same meal. Very ingenious. Here I have some jump rope. Very small, must be for young toddlers. Yes, the greatest invention in the internet. Very simple and primitive. Here we have a gun. Here's another one of those frozen iPhones. This is a farm tool used by primitive humans before they could synthesize food out of orange peels. Here we have a basket. It was used by humans so that they could bounce their young very lazily without having to do much work. Like so. Primitive humans. Here we have some sort of, I think this was a tool for beating back the wild animals when they broke through their primitive locks. It's very blunt object. Apparently it's also a light. Over here we have a primitive human shirt. As you can easily tell, it is made out of cotton instead of human hair. This is what primitive humans called a couch. This This appears to be some sort of a stuffed animal that went extinct long, long ago. It seems as if they have taken out all its bones. Very primitive indeed. Here we have a musical instrument known as a trombone. I will attempt to play it. It appears to be broken. These trombones never really lasted that long. Here we have a primitive bowl. See how it is not wide enough for you to scoop out your soup? It's because they were very primitive. Right here we got ourselves primitive fly swatters. They would use these, just bam, hit those flies. Oh God. Yeah. They were very primitive before they invented normal fly swatters. Here we have a very expensive 2018 painting. As you can see, they were really bad. It's just white. Very primitive. Here we have a commemorative artwork of the 5 presidents of the United States. Yes, very primitive presents indeed. See how they had to wear colorful clothes just to get elected? It was a very primitive time. It appears I've found a great find in this here closet. Chest of Blackbeard pirate. And if I can figure out how to open it, then we can see what it has inside of it. Here we go. Okay. It appears to have the fossilized heart of Blackbeard within it. Some barnacles growing on it. That means it's been underwater for a couple of years. Very good find. I'm bringing that back to the future. Now we shall search the rest of the house for ancient artifacts of this human civilization. Here we have 2 dogs. They do not exist in our time, before they went extinct many a millennia ago. Shoo dogs. Shoo. They are not shooing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shoo. Go on now. Go. These appear to be attack dogs of sorts. I'm gonna have to sneak past them very stealthily. Oh my. It appears we have a flight of stairs here. Ooh, not quite sure how to use it. Oh God. There. It's a primitive man using a primitive iPhone. Look. Watch him as he just sits there, not doing anything. Very primitive. I'm gonna attempt to sneak past him. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Just put your foot. Here we have the ancestors of our overlords, the cat. Hello, cat. Nice to meet you. This is a very rude and primitive cat indeed. Looks like here we have some sort of primitive clothes washing machines. Over here we have, ancient gun cabinets for their ancient guns. Here we have a AR-15. Down here that's an Uzi. There's a machine gun right there. Some really ancient guns in here. Here we have a primitive machine that creates the liquid known as coffee. Here is an outlet. Humans would use these to power their devices before they gained the ability to make electricity with their eyes. These are numbers. They've become obsolete now, but once they ruled over everything. It appears here we have some sort of vacuum. It does not contain a void of space within it, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. It appears we have a primitive comb right here. This is how humans would comb their hair. With this comb. We just, comb it, like we do, but worse. Here's a temple for the cat gods. Here you go. It is very unsettling how the humans let the dogs disrespect the cats. Yes, that's just how dogs were. Here we have an oven. These were used before humans invented microwaves. This appears to be a bathroom of sorts, where the humans would go to the bathroom. This is where the term came from. It was so primitive before they invented giant bags out in the backyard. Well, it appears we have some sort of window here. Humans used to like looking outside before the entire world was destroyed by nuclear radiation. And now we shall see what ancient artifacts we can find outside. Here we have a spoon used by the humans for eating their soup. It's so primitive and so big. Our spoons are much smaller these days. This here is a whip. They hit the horses, make the horses go faster. Very primitive. Very primitive indeed. It appears we have some sort of large box. I do not know why the humans would keep a large box in their backyard, but they apparently do. Here we have an ancient tree. Notice how the tree is punctured yet is not bleeding. That is because trees did not have blood back in 2018. Oh my, this is a good find. You don't find many of these after the great Squatch death. All the Squatches died in the year 2038. So you don't really find these Squatch sheds in this good a condition. This towel's freshly made. Just about a year ago, they made this Squatch shed. It's beautiful, isn't it? Over here we have a portal to the 9th realm that has not been opened yet. Silly primitive humans. And here we have many a brick. Bricks were used by the humans before they invented human bones. And here is a fire pit. They would put that fire in there. Still had fire back then. So primitive. Well, I'll see you all back in the year 2067.